Hello, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how we can create a reduce to the equator because the data is close to the equator. The study area, residual, regional, analytical signal, which are normal procedural to proceed. So all we need to do is to come back to this, then open the TMI in projected coordinate system. Then I will go to GX, load menu, and type map. Sit down, then click open, then the menu will appear, then click on it, one step filtering, then select that file TMI XY that you call it the reduce to the equator because the study area is close to the equator XY, and here I give it a name RTE.com, then filter, then you come here reduce to the magnetic equator, the year, the date, a month and date. So this is around 2007 in which the data was collected 1st January. That's how I put them. Then this one will appear. Then click on this. Set the date in which the data was collected. Then the inclination will also be shown. Then click on OK. Then click OK. That is how we reduce to the equator. Then now this is what we have. Now we are going to remove train on this data. So if we click on this properties, click on start, you see something train. You see no train has been removed. So that means the data has a trend on it. We have not removed the trend. So we'll come to database tools, filters, then database to grid and image, filter, then train. Then you select the RTE. Then this will give us the residual, which is the X, Y. Then leave everything, then click OK. So this now is the residual, X, Y. Then want to get the regional, then we'll go to grid image, grid mass. Then we'll just insert variable. Then we'll say operator, we'll put minus, we'll click back this, then insert variable, click on it. Then what is G naught? We'll go here, then we'll write RG, XY regional. Then what is G1 is the RTE, reduced to the equator. Then G2 is the residual. So one will separate the residual from the reduced to the equator or pole, we get the regional. Then click OK. So this will give us the regional map we have. So this one now, residual now, we cannot use it to do whatever. So I don't need this one again, all this. And now I think remove from project, remove this one. You can also create map for this. Just as usual, we have created it now. Let's go to analytical signal, map, then analytical signal. Then this one is this, then AS, XY. Then we click on OK. This will give us analytical signal. If this is in projected, they have to project it. That's how you do how to plot all those maps. You first reproject it so that it is easy. Project. Select this one first, analytical signal, then change it now to AS, then LL. This is what we have. Then call geographic, then click OK, then finish. Now we have this. Now it's to create a map of this. So this one we don't need it. Right click, remove. Yeah, create map of this. We can also do the same thing for the residual, reproject, regional, reproject. TMI is already projected. Follow the same method like this. Select grid, AS lat long, OK, and next. They give it a name AS. They click. Make sure you click scale, then finish. Then come to map tools, base map, draw base map. I always say this one to write 5, this set it to 2, then click next. Here you said ethics, set this one to this because this is already in geographic. If it's projected, no need to put this one, then click next. You can now call it AS map, which can be changed in ArcGIS, then finish. Then you click on this to expand, then you click on map tools, single grid. Then select that one, analytical XX. But for analytical, the best one to use is normal distribution. The color method, normal distribution. Add color bar, add shadow. because we're adding shadow, click on this more, then click on this calculator, shading effect, and click on this calculator. After click on shading effect, click on calculator, they say current map. Then another dialog box will open for the legend. They will say nano Tesla per meter. That is the unit. Then click on this more to check for number of number of decimal place is 1. For the analytical signal set to 4. Then click locate. Click anywhere on the map. Click, then click OK. You see, this is how that analytical. So you can click and drag and position it where you have. And this is when you check our project under Ekiti 1, you will see this is exactly what we have result. You see, this is similar result we have. You see them? We go to this, you see the same thing we have. With this one selected, click on this and click to ArcGIS MGS. For the map, see already the map, AS map. Then click on this save current map as MSD. It wayport, then click on these 3 dots. Then aeromagnetic, there is no folder. Then you select a folder first. Create a folder by creating that one. Then click on maps. Press enter. Then click to enter it into that folder. Then you just click save. So click OK. So this is how you do for all the other ones to create the map, and then you are going to export this later and then to plot it. Then come to window to remove it all. Then no. Then this one you need to select all because this is a map. Then now this we don't need it. Then remove from project and file, then project save. So this is how we're able to get this kind of great analytical signal. So that is what we have for this.